Thank you for the call. I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You take care of yourself. Somebody said, this is crazy. Somebody said they have a pod in their yard, and that's where their kids will stay sometimes. They'll sleep in the pods.
Really?
Is that?
There's no air in there.
I mean, I don't know. Well. Could you have a pod and then hook up air to the whole thing, and that becomes your house?
I think we need to call CPS.
Like, put it on.
Tell me about how he cheated on you 5 times already and is doing it again. Another world-famous War of the Roses happens at 7:40 on Mojo in the Morning.
Oh, my God. This War of the Roses is crazy, and I'll give you just a little clue on this one. They were getting married or set to get married until he called it off. Is he cheating? We'll find out coming up at 7:40. It's Mojo in the Morning Show. So Kev just went to Canada, went to go see a concert.
Concert?
I went to go see.
Put some respect on his name.
You went to go see.
The legend that is.
T-Pain.
There you go.
Wow.
Come on now.
T-Pain.
There's so much pain in your
So
voice.
exciting, by the way.
Okay.
I don't think I would go to Canton to see T-Pain, but go ahead.
This is the same guy, though, that said Rihanna was a disappointing act for the halftime show at the Super Bowl until he realized how many hits she had.
Yeah, you're right.
You went to another country to go see him.
Yeah.
Okay, so you went. He went to Canada, and for those that don't know, that listen to our show nationally, Canada is literally, like for us, going, just a 20 or a 45-minute drive for some, right?
2 minutes.
It's for some, like they live in downtown Detroit. Yeah, it's a 2-minute drive. Although coming back isn't a pain in the ass because of going through customs. But Kev experienced something going in. You took the tunnel?
I did. I took the tunnel. And first off, shout out to Big Al and family. These are a few listeners I saw over there in Canada. Big Al and family, Jess and Kevin and Donna. We all had a fantastic time at T-Pain. T-Pain was incredible, okay? And if you do not understand how many hits this man has, type his name in whatever streaming service you use, preferably the iHeart app, and enjoy the rest of your day. So that's what I was doing. I was streaming T-Pain on my way to Canada to have the concert experience of a lifetime. And I experienced one of the most horrific moments that I have ever experienced in my life. Now, as a child, one of the scariest times for me was going downstairs into the basement. The basement was the scariest place on the earth. It didn't matter if it was daytime, nighttime, it was a scary place.
Correct.
Equally as scary is the tunnel to Canada. If you have never taken the tunnel to Canada and you are thinking about it, please be prepared.
And for those that don't know, it's one of only 2 ways or 3 ways that you can go across, because you could go to Blue Water Bridge, you could go the Ambassador Bridge, or soon we will have, the Gordie Howe Bridge. But the tunnel goes under the river. Under
the river. And I'm not a bridge person. Okay. I've seen traffic jams on the bridge, and that is not a place I want to be stuck on. I don't want to be stuck under the water either.
Agreed.
But the concert, I had to be there at like 5:30, so I'm going traffic. Now, if it's no traffic, I can fly through the tunnel. I'm good. This was not one of those situations. When you enter the tunnel, first off, it's dark, it's creepy, there's that. Then you look at the walls, and you can see water stains coming from the tiles.
Yes.
You look at the ground, you can see literal puddles of water on the ground. It's not raining. So this water is coming from the tunnel. This is the surrounding water that we're supposed to be protected from. Yet I can see it on the ground. You look at the beams that are supposed to be holding the tunnel up, and there are lightning bolt Harry Potter style cracks from the top of the tunnel beam all the way to the bottom. Nothing about this environment screams safety. I am concerned for my life and everybody else's life. I can't even talk. It's the worst experience of my life. I was scared as hell.
It's like, seriously, is that thing going to open up, and am I going to float away?
Yeah.
But isn't the tunnel a tunnel within a tunnel? Aren't there actually 2 tunnels? There's like a barrier around what you're driving through.
This is the first time I'm hearing of that.
I thought. I could be wrong.
That would actually make me feel a little bit better
Did
about
you
it.
read this or see this in a documentary or
I
something?
thought my dad used to take the tunnel all of the time, and I used to have the same feelings. until I did. I used to row in high school.
Yeah.
And when you go under bridges, you realize how incredibly unsafe every single one of them is. And he was like, yeah, the tunnel is so much safer.
I have a fear also of being underground. Like I have a fear of being buried alive. But I do like the tunnel because it is faster than taking the bridge. Mm-hmm. Chelsea has a fear of going on bridges.
So does Wes.
Getting stuck on a bridge would freak. We went on not the Golden Gate Bridge, but whatever the other bridge is to get in San Francisco when we were on a trip once.
Yeah.
And we drove that bridge, and all she remembered was when an earthquake happened and the top collapsed on the bottom.
Yeah.
And she was freaking out. She was petrified. But so she'll never go on the Ambassador Bridge or the new Gordie Howe Bridge or the Blue Water Bridge.
See, we always take Blue Water when we go visit Wes's family. Yeah.
Because it's a little bit less traffic or something, or what?
Yeah. Yeah, it's closer to where he used to live.
Okay.
But
I always feel like the Ambassador or the tunnel is so much more secure on the Canadian side of the half than it is on the Detroit side. Like, I feel like the Detroit side gets a little bit kind of shady. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Like, okay, I've driven down Detroit streets, and there are some streets, literally, there's no, like, manholes on manholes. And I'm going, I don't think they even, like, take care of this thing. You know what I mean? But I don't know how that works. I don't know who maintains the thing. Were you worried that you were going to actually die?
Worried. I'm always worried. And then how it's built is it has a bit of a curve in it. So it's not like you can see straight through a tunnel.
Yeah.
So my whole mind is playing. Plus, the movies that I watch are insane. So all I can imagine is this gushing sea of water headed towards me. And what am I going to do? Am I going to get out and try to run and beat the water? Because you can't, like, turn around in the tunnel. You're going to have to drive in reverse and try that. That's not going to work. Then my mind was going crazy.
Yeah, what happens if you get halfway there and you want to turn around because you forgot something? You can't do that,
it's
I guess,
over.
huh?
He would swim to see T-Pain.